So, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday, the first Sunday of 2022. I hope you had a fantastic start into the brand new year. And if you are the Tesla shareholder, then obviously there's no better start into this year than those kind of delivery numbers. Before we diving in, let me know in the comments where you are watching from today's stream. And if you are an OG of this channel, you know that usually on Sundays we had the Tesla Sundays, right? Those beautiful designed series about my very much favorite company on the planet. As you know, my channel grew in 2020. In 2019 and 2020, mainly because of the stories of this guy and the absolute crazy story about Tesla. I was one of the first YouTubers with other handful of guys like Jeremy from Financial Education, Graham Stephen, and Hyperchange, right? Those guys were there with me together talking about Tesla shares before it was cool. And let me know, guys, do you want me to talk more about Elon Musk and Tesla? If yes, let me know. Smash the like button and let's dive in. I was actually, relaxing here in Dubai because tonight we having a small party. And I was just relaxing, and just waiting for those numbers out of curiosity. And maybe not, I have some Tesla calls running currently. And and that's why this might be good, okay, if the stock moves. So I was peeking into Twitter and suddenly I see the following thing, okay? I'm seeing the following thing. I'm seeing a screenshot that looks like the Tesla investor relation page, as it usually looks like, with a number that I can't believe. 420,000 cars produced and delivered, okay? And I was like, no way, no freaking way. This is impossible. Then after like 2 minutes, my little alien in my head realized that actually those are not the real numbers, because when you click then the link into the webpage of Tesla deliveries, you will see that we actually delivered 308 vehicles, which is, anyway, this is insane, guys. Never Tesla produced and delivered more cars than in this quarter. And you can imagine that this will totally blow away all analysts tomorrow. You will see tomorrow a lot of people that will raise their price targets. And stay till the end of this video because we will dive in what the stock could do tomorrow, okay? And let me in the comments again where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. But I just couldn't believe, because the estimates were at 266,000 and they delivered 308, which is about 16% increase from those estimates. This is absolutely fantastic. This is what a great company does, okay? A great company is delivering, growing in doesn't matter which kind of difficult times, because obviously you have the supply chain issues, you have shipping issues, and though these challenges, Tesla managed to produce and deliver over 305,000 cars. This is insane, guys. I think that this will absolutely blow everyone away tomorrow on Wall Street, and I cannot wait to see Tesla. Okay, so another part here, and why I didn't realize it yet. Obviously, those numbers are very much into the history of Tesla with 420 and 069. Those are the numbers that Elon Musk loved the most. So this was obviously a small fake around Twitter, but anyway, it was quite fun. And so let's have a look what other guys are saying about those numbers. And one of the best, let's say, guy for let's say Tesla and its stock prediction is actually Gary Black, not Gary White. And Gary Black is tweeting daily many messages about Elon Musk, and you should follow him. Those are also quite interesting guys here, so follow them as well, because they are talking about Elon Musk and Tesla also. And here you can see congrats to a guy that was very close with those deliveries. Okay, so this is quite interesting. But anyway, here it's a little bit of a treat that Gary says. He says, for example, in a word, Tesla Q4 deliveries of 308.6K are insane. With Street at 266K, a 16% volume beat will cause analysts to leapfrog each other to boost 4Q APS estimate from 1.97 to 2.4. 2020 deliveries estimates to increase from current 1.3 to 1.5 million, and 2022 EPS from 8.7 to about 10. His estimate for the EPS, earnings per share, is $12. Okay, my interesting thought process is, you might remember that Elon Musk said, or usually says towards the end of the year, hey, please make sure to go all out in deliveries. This time he said, hey, please be, let's say, logical. Please, I don't remember what he says about the Q4 deliveries. Let us see if we find it. Elon Musk email Q4 deliveries. So what I want to say is, oh yeah, here we go. So he says, Tesla CEO Elon Musk warns employees in a recent email the electric vehicle maker shouldn't be spending irresponsibly in the final weeks of the year to meet a quarter-end delivery rush. The reason seems sensible, even if his call might vex investors. Musk wants to minimize the cost of four-quarter deliveries, which means that we might see a much better earnings per share as a surprise of the numbers, which will be, I think the Q4 earnings will be sometimes in beginning of January, 26th of January, I think. Let us have a look. 27th of January, okay? No, sorry. What is the next? I think it is 26 or 27 of 2022, okay? And when those words come from the CEO, number one, it could be, translated later on for, okay, they reach already, or they will reach a big number. And second, you can imagine that they will make much more profit, okay, if they save on deliveries, okay? Yeah, so Gary is happy here. Here's also a little bit about Tesla more. Tesla delivered a stunning 388 vehicles in Q4 and total of deliveries 936K. So almost a crazy 100% increase from last year. Last year, the number was about 500,000 cars. So this is absolutely fantastic, okay? This is really, really great. And so annualized, we will have, or Tesla is about to produce now every year, as of this current rate, which will exponentially grow, obviously, 1.2 million vehicles, okay? This is crazy, insane. So just to comprehend this one more time, they still about to open the Tesla factory in Texas. They're about to open Tesla factory in Berlin, and they produce in 1 quarter almost the same amount of cars, like 60% of it, like they produced in the whole year last year. This is absolutely mind-blowing, okay? So I think this is really, 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 really interesting. Tomorrow, the stock could obviously see a fantastic gain. Let's have a look into the stock chart. And by the way, let's have a shout out to people from Berlin, Atlanta, US, Scotland, Jacksonville, Florida, Acapulco in Mexico, and Sydney in Canada. Okay, let's have a look into the chart. So you can see here that we are currently in a nice buying point. You know why? Because first of all, we can break out through this downtrend where we couldn't quite get through the last couple of days. Okay, second, you could see that here this was a quite of a resistance where we tried to push here back in November. We also couldn't make it back in beginning of December, and now we just bounced a little bit here but couldn't make it through this trend line. And the question was, either there comes a great news or we fall under this unbelievable crazy moving averages, which would be bearish for the stock. But with this news, I can imagine that we will see something like that tomorrow. Okay, let me just show it to you. Something like that, like an outbreak. Okay, so this could be something which is very, 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 very interesting now for Tesla's shareholders. So yeah, I cannot wait for tomorrow. And speaking about Berlin, I have a friend currently visiting. That's why I don't post that much content. And his name is Alex, and he's obviously also investing into the stock market. And Alex, do you want to come as a special guest till the end and close this live stream?
I'm still drunk, bro.
Okay, he's still unavailable as of this moment. This was the second try, and let's try the third time. And then he needs some kind of mental preparation. You know, he's still amazed about Dubai city. He actually wants to move here, so I did everything right as a host. So let's see. Thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic beginning of the new trading year. Smash the like button. Follow me on Instagram if you want to know what I'm doing tonight. And maybe you see me doing some tornadoes. And with that said, stay safe and take care. I love you all. 308